All right, we are on. It is, what's today? It is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on, let me see, what's today? Tuesday, September the 27th. And I am excited to host this Real Talk, What is Coaching? Because I've been getting a lot of questions as to, oh my gosh, Naima, what do you do? What is this awesome thing with coaching? So I like to host these webinars to have some real talk and real conversation about what to expect as a coach. And I'm so excited to host this because not only does it give you an opportunity to hear from a coach's perspective of what we do as coaches, but in addition to that, it gives you an opportunity to get a glimpse of, again, what we do behind the scenes. How do we build relationships? What is this whole coaching empowerment movement about? And how do you join our team? And so I'm going to why can't I talk? I'm going to share a presentation with you, but before I do that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining this, taking the time, because I know it is a school night, okay? It is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But the reasons why you are joining this webinar is because you've been personally invited, not only by me, or probably by an awesome coach in our team. So that means you're a rock star, okay? We don't just invite anybody to these things. And let me just be honest, and I have to be honest with you guys. We love what we do. We are very passionate. My team, our team is very passionate about what we do. So we just don't invite anybody to the call. And that's the honest truth, because we want to have the ability to work with people that want what we want, that have a vision, that want to move their life forward, not only their health and fitness, but also their business. They want to become financially free, or they, want to become better every single day. And so that's what this thing is about, this whole coaching movement. But what I'm going to share with you is what makes Team Sophisticated different. Okay, and if I invited you to this call, I am honored that you joined, because we connected for more than likely a spiritual reason. And we have, to me, this is not just coaching. This is not just business. This is ministry for me, because it gives me an opportunity to really help people become their best self every single day. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm excited to host this presentation. I get amped, okay, to be able to share what has changed my life. So give me 1 second, and I hope that you guys can see this. There we go. So I'm excited. So welcome to some Real Talk with Naima. I am the CEO and founder of Sophisticated. And this is your What is Coaching Real Talk Live. So I am pumped to be able to share the gift, okay? So what you're going to learn on this call: who is Beachbody? What do we do as coaches? How much money do you earn? How do you get started? How much time is really required? What are the required fees? Do you have to push sales? Do you have to have a network? Do you have to be fit first? Or do you need a certification? Okay, but first I'm going to start off with a little bit about me. And this was me years ago. I have lost 85 pounds along my journey. So I say suffered. My journey, this is what it looked like in the past. I was overweight, like I mentioned to you before, 85 pounds. And people think I woke up fit. No, I did not. I didn't wake up like this. It took work. So I was overweight. I suffered from fear of the unknown, fear of just what people thought about me. So I was suffer from people pleasing because of that, because I feared judgment. Self-sabotage. I would talk myself out of many blessings that came my way because I was fearful. Had a lack of energy due to belly fat and due to not eating healthy and not choosing the right foods. And I also had negative relationships in my circle at that time. Though I was, from the outsider's perspective, very successful. I'm the first one in my family to graduate college and to go into a career. But that's from the outside perspective, like, oh my gosh, she looks like she has her life together. But internally, I was jacked up, okay? That's the truth. So, because I suffer from people pleasing and I had lack of confidence, I lacked focus. And because when you lack focus, you're not able to live the intentional life and, to really go after your heart's desire. I had sciatic nerve damage, and what that looked like, I had honestly, I can say so big. I'm not gonna go that far, but when I remember when I first started my journey, I tried to run. You know how you run? You try to run on form. Either you get a shin splints or you get pain in your back. And so the pain in my back turned into nerves shooting down my neck from my leg, and I had to almost teach myself how to walk over again because the pain was so crucial, and I was had to lay on the couch, and this is when I was overweight. So in order for me to get over that, I had to lose weight. That was just what I had to do. I suffer from a face full adult acne. So people think I wear makeup now, and I'll get into that in a second. I wear no makeup. And nutrition has been my aid for everything. And I had digestive issues and alopecia, or my hair was balding, and which is something I openly talk about on my social media pages. So my question is, can you relate to any of that, whether it's fear or any of the above? Can you relate to that? And so these are my topics of conversation. Just keep it real with people. That's why I like to have real talk, because at the end of the day, what coaching is a life solution. It's a way for us to share the gift of helping other people, and recognize that all we've been through is our truth and our testimony. And then we don't have to live in fear. We don't have to live in shame. We don't have to live ashamed, and just embrace who we are, but be on the journey to become your best every single day. And that is what coaching is. But I'm going to get into some of the meat. And so, again, as I mentioned, I'm a CEO and founder of Sophisticated. And first and foremost, I love God. And I hope that, for those who follow my social media page, I hope that you see that, because that is what I intentionally post, because I want people to know what I stand for. That is a core value that I have. I'm not religious. I'm very spiritual. I'm more of a thinker. I am rational. And so that's what I tend to share, that my spiritual journey on social media, because it's very important to me. While I have a private relationship, I believe in showing God public affection. Does that make sense? Where for example, if you have and don't get me started on how I'll have church on this thing, okay? But I like to show God a public display of affection. I want people to know that, that we have a loving relationship, and I hope that it attracts people that feel that same way, or want to feel that same way, and have a disconnect, but want to get closer to God and find purpose. So anyway, I love God. That's my first and number one. I'm a military wife. My husband's a deacon as well. And we've been married 5 years in April. Crazy how time flies. But when I met my husband, I was about 40 pounds heavier than I am now. And I actually worked in construction. So people look at me like, oh my gosh, she's, all in fashion. I have not always been this way. I was working in construction when I first met my husband. Literally, but I was a professional, but worked on a construction site but I still had to wear steel toe boots and big baggy clothes, things like that. So when I tell you the transformation that you guys are watching is real, but that's the reason why I wanted to have this real talk conversation. But coaching found me. Like most people who are on a health and fitness journey, you're looking for avenues of, to get connected with like-minded individuals who want a positive lifestyle, to want to move their life forward, and who want to be healthy all around, and so coaching really found me. I was, I struggled with extreme belly fat, though I had lost about 40 to 50 pounds. At that time, I became a coach about 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, at that time, I'm not even kidding you, I had lost, I want to say 40, 50 pounds, but I struggled. I had belly fat. And I remember somebody in my family, they said, you're doing all this working out, but why is your stomach still fat? And to hear that is so heartbreaking, because the hard work that I was putting into my journey, that was heartbreaking, for someone in my family to ask me that. And so I just started looking online. Okay, some natural ways to do belly fat, because let's be honest here, crunches and sit-ups don't get you a flat stomach. It's about the nutrition. And at that time, I was eating very clean. Let's be clear. I was eating very clean and eating, regular times a day, but my body wasn't soaking up the nutrition as what I needed. And so 'cause let's be honest, the nutrition, the food is just not the best quality as it used to be, when our parents and their parents, because of our soils and all these pesticides. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So I was looking for, okay, I need something. I started taking all these vitamins, all these different minerals, vitamins, and it was not helping me. My body just wasn't soaking it up. And at that time, I was diagnosed with alopecia. Again, I said my hair was falling out. I had low iron. I mean, just so many different things. And so again, looking online for natural ways to get the job done. And I actually met my coach, and she looked amazing. I mean, her homegirl had a six-pack. I was like, girl, what are you doing? Seriously, because you look amazing. And her and I, she never really got into it, but we just built a great relationship. And ultimately, she was like, oh my gosh, Naima, okay, you keep talking about this belly fat. Tell me what's wrong, what's going on when you're eating. And I told her, and she was like, well, have you ever considered doing what I do? And I'm like, what is this? What are you doing? So she told me about Shakeology. Shakeology is a meal replacement that has loaded with superfoods. And so I took it, off this building a relationship with her, and I trusted her, started drinking it. And literally within a month, I start to notice my belly fat and my belly fat gone down, my energy went up. And I was like, okay, let me give it another month. Let me give it another month. By the second month, I saw it go down even more. By the third month, I had a six-pack. I'm not even kidding you. I was like, and all I did was add one Shakeology a day. That's all I did. And I'm sorry, and portion control my daily nutrition. Start eating portion control and adding the Shakeology, and it's been everything to my life. So anyway, and so that's how I kind of met this opportunity. And so for me, it became a part of who I am. Like, I'm like, if this helped me boost my confidence, lose belly fat, and ultimately, here I am 2.5 years later, cured of alopecia, acne, clear skin, where people think I wear makeup. There is something to this nutrition thing. There is something to this. So during this whole, let me see. I hope you guys can see this. Okay, people are sending me messages. I'm not sure if you can see the updates on my screen, and I don't have my cell phone even to see. I hope you guys can see this, but hold on one second. I want to make sure that you guys can see this. So I'm going to check my Facebook really quickly to make sure I'm not just talking. Let's see. Sorry, you guys. I want to make sure you guys can see this. Comment. I see comments. Is this the link? Okay. Sorry, you guys. Back to business. Back to business, you guys. I wanted to make sure. So can somebody answer them in the Facebook and copy the link for me? That would be greatly appreciated. But I want to continue with the presentation. So absolutely. So coaching pretty much found me, and because of what it did for my body, what it did for me, I started to find more confidence in really building a healthier relationship with food. I was like, you know what? This became a part of my purpose, because I always mentored. I always, like I said always, but within that last few years, I started to really enjoy fitness. And so people see me now, how I post. Fitness became ministry for me, because ultimately it was that foundation that I needed to become healthy, of course, but it launched me into my destiny. And so I'm going to get into that. So I am now a Star Diamond coach with Beachbody. But Sophisticated, let me be clear, Sophisticated is a brand all by itself. We have a national trademark. We're a lifestyle. Well, myself and my husband, we're lifestyle coaches. It is a brand. I help small businesses grow, and I mentor. So I'm a life coach all by itself, right? But anyway, I partner with Beachbody to offer more resources to help people to do what I do, with low overhead, you know. And so I get into that, what that means in a second, but I'm a star diamond coach. And what that means, I just mentor people. We don't need to get into all the rankings and all that, but that means I have a love for mentorship, and I'm willing to put in the work to invest in people because I believe in people. I believe in the power of vision. I believe that if you have a vision, whether it's your health and fitness or for your business or for life in general, I want to be that person to help you go to the next level. So ultimately, because I invest my time and my energy into loving on people and helping them see their vision, oh, that's Star Diamond Coach is what came out of that. That just means I help a lot of people. But anyway, I post with passion. I post with purpose. I want people to understand that coaching is real life, you know, and you can do whatever your heart's desires. It's your brand. But for me, I post about faith. I post about the things that I like, fitness and fashion and God and marriage, you know. So that is what I tend to attract. I live a very intentional life, which I also train my team to do, because it is about, in order for you to become your best every single day, it's about prioritizing your life and doing at least one thing a day to please, of course, God, but to really make your vision come to fruition. And so we help and help you propel you into your destiny. And again, this is about mentorship for me. That's what makes this team different. We're not about selling, and I'm going to get into what that means in a second. We're not about selling. We're not about just pushing product. I'm about true mentorship and true ministry to help people become their best self. And coaching is just a platform in order to do that. That's what I believe. So what is Beachbody? Who is Beachbody? Beachbody is everywhere. If you guys are up at 3:00 in the morning, which is the time that I generally get up, you know, do my personal development, go to the gym. But Beachbody's everywhere. They're P90X, Turbo Fire, 21 Day Fix, Insanity. You guys know Shaun T, Hip Hop Abs. Everybody knows these workouts. Shakeology, my favorite, Hammer and Chisel. Lifting pictures, that is the workout that I'm generally doing. I'm generally doing an online workout, and that's the pictures that you guys get. I don't make my workouts up anymore. I used to, but I don't, you know, I just use the online trainer. But anyway, this is the amazing thing about this opportunity, is that you don't have to be all live and in living color. I'm a Beachbody coach. I'm a Beachbody coach. No, be who you are and let Beachbody be a complement to the resources that you're able to provide. That's what this opportunity is about. So, for those who ever heard of Beachbody, again, if you're up 3:00 in the morning or it honestly comes on all during the day. Beachbody is everywhere. They're in magazines, they're on TV, they're on the Today Show, everywhere. Matter of fact, I just saw Autumn Calabrese, which she's the creator of the 21 Day Fix. She was on Shape Magazine. She now has a cooking show. It's called Fixate. And just so many different things. So of course, you guys know Tony Horton is the creator of P90X. Now, again, the beauty of coaching is that it's about the opportunity to become an independent Beachbody coach, where you're not an employee of Beachbody. You are an independent coach where you can own and operate your own business, but use the resources to grow exponentially. So, and I'm going to get into the meat. What do we do as coaches? What do? We live. That's it. We live. We're committed to our health and fitness journey. We're committed to help others do their best. We inspire people who want it. You're not dragging people along who don't want to be healthy. People that want the help, you help them and empower them with the resources and the tools. And I always use the analogy as this. This is why I don't believe in selling. I believe in helping is what we are doing. Because of this reason, it is just like me. Matter of fact, if you had a person, now I'm gonna use it because I like to shop. So I'll use a TJ Maxx example. I go to the store and get an awesome purse, right? And I get so many compliments on this purse. Oh my God, people are like, oh my gosh, where'd you get this purse? And then I said, oh my gosh, I got it from TJ Maxx, right? So it's the same thing with my health and fitness journey. Somebody's like, oh my gosh, you look amazing. What workout products? What's your nutrition? What does your fitness look like? And I tell them honestly, have you ever considered doing what I do? If you like what I look like, if you need the help, have you ever considered using these programs and products? It's no gimmick, no quick fix. It's straight fitness and nutrition. There's no gimmicks, and no pun intended, but there's no rap situations. There's no, you have to eat well, you have to work out, and you have to be able to monitor your nutrition. That is real. So we post with inspiration on social media. This is not about product pushing. You do not see on my page Beachbody anything, because I believe in truly inspiring and helping my team build their own personal brand in order for them to grow. So what I do, with our team, I'm like, tell me your vision. Where do you want to go with this? Where do you want to be? Do you, of course, especially if the person already has a business, or they're a personal trainer or just a regular everyday person, what's your vision? If you have an amount of money you need to make in 5 years, or if you want to help so many people, or if you want to grow to this level, tell me what that is and let's make it happen. And so that's what this is for me. That's why I don't boost product. It is not about Beachbody. It's about you becoming better and stronger every day and helping other people do the same. So it would never be about the product. It's just a tool in your toolbox. So what we do behind the scenes is personal development, personal and professional development. You don't just join the team and say, that's it, you're signed up. No, I want to see you grow personally and professionally, grow your business, grow as a person, get happy, get healthy, get wealthy. That's what we want to see you do. So behind the scenes, we help you with a personal and professional development plan. What books to read, what podcasts to listen to, things like that. We work out, we eat well. And who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want to boost their confidence? That's what this thing is about. And so we host accountability groups. So it's not just you, let me say, it's not just you, like I say, just sign up and that's it. No, we actually have you as a part of our team with accountability groups going on. And what does that mean? Pretty much we're posting with inspiration behind the scenes, showing you exactly what you need to do in order to become your best. And keep you motivated. I often go live with me. Everything for me boils down to spirituality. So I often go live and have church. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not like church, but just inspire with purpose and passion and talk about spirituality, have real talk. I really love that's me. But every coach in our team is different. Every coach in our team has their own flavor, their own brand, and they, inspire within their being. And so, I'm sorry, let me go back for a second. And what we do, we build and train teams. You have that option. Now you can just come on board. There's different types of different types of folks that come on board. There's actually 3. A person that comes on board that, hey, you know what? I just want to be a part of the team for the inspiration and the motivation. And I love what you guys are doing. You're positive, and I want to be around positive people to boost my confidence. And I need this in my life. So they want to be a coach for, to be a part of the team, just for the camaraderie and to become their best self. Then there's the second type, where there's a person that may help a person here and there. They love what we do. They love, and they want to bring someone. Maybe they have a friend or two a month and they want to bring the person in. But then they have a person like me that's all in. Okay. And a person like myself, and I'll show you some pictures of some other people on our team, but they have folks like all in. We want to help. This is what our calling, our passion. We want to empower people to become their best self. And so you have that option to build teams of people that want it just like how you want it. And I'm sorry, I did not mention, a matter of fact, I'll mention on the next slide. It's a perfect opportunity. So how do you earn an income? There's 2 ways. You earn commissions off programs and products and team bonus. And so what does that mean? For example, if you decided, today you're going to come on board, and you're going to bring a friend with you, that type thing. And so you say, I really want to start this, but I really want to, there's some nutrition and fitness goals I have for myself. Absolutely. So, and you have a friend that's doing the same thing. You will earn 25% for commission for their program and products. And team bonus, what that looks like, literally, once you're building a team, that is where it's at. Okay, that is where it's at. You have because you have to think about it this way. Naima, me, I can't touch everybody. I would love to believe it, but I can't. So I want to build a team of disciples that want this how I want this, and we grow together, and that is how we all earn financial freedom. So you get paid every single Thursday for whether it's commission, whether it's a team bonus, you get paid nonstop every single Thursday. But the more attractive side is when you build the team and become financially free. So as I mentioned before, I've been doing this for 2 years. Matter of fact, about 2.5 years. I was afforded to leave or resign from my full-time career this past May, because of earning financial freedom through this opportunity. Again, look at my social media page. I'm not selling. I help people. And behind the scenes, I build personal relationships. That is what we train our team to do, build personal relationships, because that's ultimately where it's at. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. And that is what this is about for me. I want my coaches to trust me with their life, to trust me to help them have their vision come to fruition. And that is what we do. So that's what teams are about. It's sister and brotherhood. So how do you get started? After you enroll with your coach. So either I invited you or one of my coaches invited you to this call. And you get started. We teach and train, or we teach you from start and keep going. It's not, we just don't sign you up and boom, you just cold turkey. No, we train you. You have access to all of our trainings and all of our webinars. I do lives, and we have some templated trainings that you can hit the ground running. Whoever you join is the person that will directly mentor you, or because you're part of the whole family, of course you have access to me or to my trainings, but ultimately the person that signs you up is your mentor. But you get a free website. We teach you how to build a network. So people ask, oh my gosh, do I have to have a network of followers? Absolutely not. I started this with literally probably 15 Facebook friends, and they were all my family. 2 years ago, I'm not even kidding you. 2 years ago, I look at my post from 2 years ago. Oh, let me see if I want to go again. I'm getting messages about it. Awesome. So you do not, like I said, I look at my post from 2 years ago and I'm like, man, this post got no love. But we teach you how to grow a network. And I look at my network now and look at, just people I've helped and just, growing my my social media page. It's changed exponentially within 2 years. And so that is exactly what we will teach you how to do, how to build a network, how to build a following, how to host accountability groups. You will not have to just jump out there and do it by yourself. We coach groups together, until you feel like you're ready to fly alone. You're not alone, but where you really host a group by yourself or with your own team. But we do it together. That's what this is about. We have a spirit of empowerment. That's the culture on our team. We love on each other. We are about togetherness and lifting each other up. I hope that you get that from our social media pages. And you're surrounded by positive people. That's what this is about for us. It's about leadership development. And absolutely everyone is at a different stage in their journey, but ultimately the vision is to develop leaders. That's what this is. Leaders in your own right, leaders in your own lane. And no, you do not have to be a hardcore fitness girl like me at all. That's not what this is about. It is about starting the journey and being a finisher. And you could be starting the journey at day one, and just, hey, I'm just on the journey to become better. That is what this is about. So, but you're surrounded by so many positive people that you feel like you can do this, okay? And we're getting fit and healthy together. Like I tell people this, 2 years ago, I didn't look like this. When I started, I was 30 pounds heavier, so That is real. And so how much time is required if you decide that you are in it to win it, that you want to help and empower other people through their journey, and you want to do this? I'm gonna have to be honest with you. To become successful at it, I would schedule 2 to 3 hours a day. Now, it may not be 2 to 3 hours straight. When I was working full time, I traveled 70% of my time, and I had an hour commute both ways. So what I would do, I would sneak 30 minutes in, and not sneak, but while on my lunch break, do 30 minutes. I would do 30 minutes before work, like early in the morning, 30 minutes during lunch, and maybe an hour, hour and a half in the evening when I got home. And that is how ultimately over time, boom, here I am. I paid off debt and was able to be like, tell my 15-year career that it's time to go, which I love. And let me tell people, I tell people this all the time. I will not complain about my career. I have been blessed, okay? But my heart was in coaching. My heart was in empowering people. And my heart was in helping people become healthy and fit and find purpose. But what I did, my full-time job, I built businesses. That is what I did for 15 years. I built small businesses. So I understand what it is that this opportunity really is. Okay. So, and so because this is a mobile business, you can work from home, your cell phone, wherever you want. Starbucks, I oftentimes go to Barnes and Noble. You know, you can do whatever, wherever on the go. I did it while I was on travel for my corporate career, and that is it. And so, and I want to backtrack for a second. Something that really, one of the questions that I'm not sure if this is probably later in the presentation, but it just hit me. I know a lot of times people think like, and I know I did too. Let me pause. I thought this was a pyramid scheme when I first joined. I was like, I hope they don't ask me to sell anything because I'm not doing it. I'm that's not what I'm about. I'm not doing it. And I hope this is not a pyramid scheme. But after really, really analyzing the business, asking a lot of questions, and doing my own research, first of all, pyramid schemes are illegal and they have been since the 90s. Okay, and I want you to know that. And even again, as building small business programs, these are things that I had to know. Pyramid schemes are illegal, number one. And number two, multi-level, absolutely, this is a multi-level marketing company. Absolutely it is. But the beauty of this, I believe the beauty of multi-levels is not, I don't earn for your earnings. And that's the misconception of multi-levels. When people think the person that brings the person in is going to earn from their income, absolutely not. You could be a rock star and say, Naima, I'm running, I'm guns blazing, and past me, I want you to. I want to see you succeed. And that's the beauty with multi-levels. It has nothing to do with, yeah, okay, if I'm the person I'm your mentor, but I want to mentor you to outgrow me. That's what this is about, for you to fight for your vision and have a platform that you have to do it. And honestly, as far as a business decision, I'm going to get into the fees. As far as the business decision is concerned, this is you don't have to build a brick and mortar business. And again, it's a complement to who you are and a complement to your current business if you already have one. So that is the beauty of this. You don't have to restart something. It is just a tool in your toolbox for you to keep going, right? So anyway, what are the fees required? Startup fees, again, imagine this. You can start your business for $40. Really? Starting a business for $40. Or adding a complement to your business for $40. That's nothing. Okay? Or that fee, that $39.95 is waived, totally free. If you decide, okay, I have some health and fitness goals that I want to attain, and I want to get my own voice to get my own voice with this product. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, again, the reason why I won't sell and the reason why my team does not sell anything is because they use the program, they use the fitness programs, they know what the nutrition is about, they use the actual fitness nutrition programs. So it is basically telling the person what works for you. That is it. And that is how you grow a business. You wouldn't, basically, let's say salespeople, you have to sell things that you really don't believe in, right? But that's not what this is about. You won't see anybody posting all the craziness on their page. It is about really displaying and showcasing inspiration based off your results with the program. That is it. So anyway, so you started with what we call a challenge pack, but basically it's a fitness and nutrition program. Your monthly fee will be $16, and that is nothing. That is like paying administrative fees for someone else to run your business for $16 a month. Literally, you make that back, I don't know how many times over. So it is totally, for me, it's totally worth it for me to pay $16 a month for someone to do all my mailing, for someone to run my back office, run my payroll, and I still get paid every Thursday, and someone else is doing it for $16 for me to run my business. That's amazing, right? And so you have total access to 3,000 workout programs with a virtual trainer for another $40 a month. I use that because I use the online trainings. The workouts you see me do with my pictures are those from the Beachbody workouts. Hammer and chisel is my jam because I'm a lifter girl. I love to lift. And there's a program for everybody. I don't care if you're a dancer, if you are like to lift, you like cardio, there's a program for everybody. So question, do you have to push sales? No, don't be that girl or guy if you're on here. Don't be that person. Don't be kissing, the P90X box on your page. You don't have to do it. And so what we do behind the scenes, we inspire, we help. Well, first of all, help you build your brand. So you show a level of consistency. But you inspire, you connect with people, you build relationships, you listen. And one of the reasons why you probably joined this call is because we have a connection. We listen to each other, we talk, we laugh. And so that you felt something, you really said, okay, this may be a good opportunity. And we help people solve problems. We are change agents, we're helpers. That's how I look at this. We help people get their life together, whether it's on the health and fitness journey or whether they want to start and crush a business, or they want to help and empower so many people. That is what we do. Okay. Let's see here. And I'm almost done, you guys. So do you have to have a network? No. Again, like I mentioned before, I had zero when I first started. And here I am, a star diamond coach. And it is only in 2 years, and I don't plan on stopping. Sophisticated, not only our team, but the actual business is doing so many great things. And this is, and honestly, it's amazing how many lives you can touch through this opportunity. Again, without even having to be a salesperson, it just connecting with people, inspiring them to become their best, and building a team of people that want it how you want it. So we teach you how to build your network of like-minded people just like you. And I use example, if you may be a personal trainer or you're into knitting, whatever you're into, you can build a network with people that are just like you. Okay. So meet some of my team, some of my leaders on the team. We have Nicole. Nicole's probably been with me the longest. Nicole is the mother and a wife, and she's an entrepreneur. She's in real estate. Her and her husband own a real estate business. She's probably, I want to say maybe about almost 2 years now. Nicole's been with me. Amazing. She is awesome. But as I'm going through this, I just want you to listen to the different lifestyles each person has. Again, you don't have to be all fitness. That's not what this is about. It's about you being you and inspiring people along the way, right? So again, like I mentioned to you before, Nicole is in real estate. Her and her husband own a real estate business, and she's totally rocking. I'm not sure if any of you guys follow her, or she may have invited you to this call. And we have Lindsay. Lindsay is in the military. She's actually a pilot, crazy, but she loves fitness. She loves to have fun. She is faith, like she loves God, so she posts about that a lot too. And she's actually in school right now. So you hear all that she has going on. Now she's actually in school to get her master's in marriage counseling while she's coaching. And so this is what she's just balancing it, making it happen. Now, Stephanie, She's a diamond coach. I think she may be on this call. She maybe invited you. But Stephanie is rocking her business. This mom is totally a mom boss. She has two young boys. She's a stay-at-home mom, a wife. I actually met Stephanie at a very I say distinguished, but our both of our husbands served in the military and served in the same location together back in Washington, D.C. And and so that's how I met her at an event. And we just hit it off and she joined the team and been rocking it ever since, right? So love her, love, love, love. Now we have Amy. Amy's actually Stephanie's coach, totally rocking her business. She's only been a coach a few months and is totally killing it. She's in leadership rank right now, or due to be a leadership advancement probably this month or next. Totally killing it. She's a teacher. As a matter of fact, let me rewind. Stephanie is a certified fitness person. Certified, can I talk? Fitness professional, and so is Amy. Which Amy is a teacher as well, and her and her husband. She has a young daughter. I want to say her daughter's like 6 years old, 7 maybe, but she just moved out of the country and is still rocking her business. Literally, she's across the seas and still is helping people and growing her business at the same time. And she's a teacher full time. Okay. Cynthia is also a personal trainer. Is totally, and I think she's Lindsay's coach. She's totally rocking her. Literally, she became a coach like 3 weeks ago and came in guns blazing. Okay. And this is how simple it is, because it's just about helping people. When you have the mindset of, okay, I'm just going to help people, and that's when it just takes off. Okay. So totally rocking. She's a personal trainer, she's a wife, and she's a mother. Let's see here. I'm going to go into some, and I'm almost done, you guys. I got some questions I inboxed a few of you, to ask me some questions, and I also want to answer some common questions. Do you need to be fit first? No. I'm telling you, the best coaches, the best ones, are honest and transparent about where they are and just inspiring people along the way. You do not have to be Style Magazine ready. That's not what this is about at all. It is about you just inspiring, you, being transparent, and just on the journey. And I'm telling you, because of your energy that you're putting into your work, you will not only get the results within your own health and fitness, but you're going to see that you're inspiring so many people who are going to be captivated. You're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not fit. Who's going to watch me? Please. People want real. That's what this is about. And seeing progress inspires people. Though I mentioned to you guys before, like I mentioned that we have a few people that are, personal trainer certified and things like that. You do not have to be certified at all to start this, because we're supporting and helping people. We're not training them in person. And the beauty of this is, even if you are a fitness professional that is listening to this, right? What I know about fitness professionals is that you can only touch who you can touch in front of you, right? And whoever you train. But with this opportunity, you can literally touch people all over the world. You can grow your business with people all over the world. I have coaches that are in Washington State, California, Washington, D.C., North Carolina, like all over the country. Now, if you're just a personal trainer, you only have access to people you have access to in front of you that are in your local town, or people that are willing to travel 20 minutes to you or whatever. So you don't need to be a personal trainer. You do not need to be a nutritionist. Now, in this case, I want to be honest with you guys. I am a certified lifestyle coach. But you know what? You know how I got that certification? I used my money from this opportunity to pay for it. I used my money earned from coaching to pay for my certification. Okay? And so that is the beauty of the situation, where you can earn the income to fund your dreams. That is what this is about. For you to become better and stronger along the way, but make the income to make your dreams come true. And every person is different what they want out of this. Every why is different. For me, my why is building leaders. My why is to continuously have financial freedom and to build an empire of people that want it how I want it. That is my dream, and help people become their best self and become stronger and better and become a better wife, become a better steward, become a better steward of their finances, of their health, become a better servant, become confident. That is my vision for our family. And of course, we even talk vision. Then what makes sophisticated different? It starts with you, number one. But what makes sophisticated different is that we're visionaries. We have vision parties together. We love on each other. We make it happen. As far as make it happen, it's one day at a time. And then so you don't have to have it all figured out to start. It's just starting and saying I'm in, and I want to take it day by day and become better and stronger along the way. And so, as I mentioned to you guys before, having a network to start, absolutely not. It started with just me, then Nicole, and I'm Nicole right there. But then it grew, and then it grew, and then it continues to grow. So I want to really encourage you that you don't have to have it all figured out to start. Just have a vision, and we'll help you along the way make your vision come to fruition. So the next steps in this, the coach who invited you to this call, ask them questions. Get the enrollment. Enrolling is so easy. Send the person your email. You talk about what kind of what you talk about. What do you want out of this? Your vision. You talk about your next level, because everyone can go to the next level as far as health and fitness. We all have room to improve. Let's be honest. Okay. Talk about what kind of results you want. You can get your $40 fee waived if you decide that you want to join with a fitness and nutrition program to get your own results, to get your own experience. I tell people this all the time. They ask me about my acne, or my skin being clear and my current results, and I tell them I'm honest. Like, this is what it is. This is where it's at. This is press the easy button. We try to, as humans, we try to overcomplicate things. It is not that complicated. It's just simple. Submit to the process. And so, but if you join by 11 p.m. tomorrow night, because I want to give you a day to think about it. I know, it's late on the East Coast right now, but I'll give you a day to think about it. Those who join by 11 p.m. tomorrow night, you get a $25 gift certificate. So even if for your challenge pack, you still get that. You get. We want to gift you for joining our team, $25 gift certificate. But before we get off, I want to answer a few questions that I got from people that inboxed me. It says, how do you stay motivated coaching others to be better? So basically, how I receive that question is, how do I stay motivated about, I guess my own journey, or even the business in coaching others? Because I'm going to be honest with you, not everybody's going to want it, how you want it, or not everybody's going to, everyone wants to be healthy and fit. Absolutely. Everyone wants to, but not everyone is willing to put in the work to do it. So how I stay motivated, I keep my vision. I have vision, and I won't stop. I'm not stopping. So what you see on social media is real. This is who I am. I'm not stopping, regardless. Just because people, like, when people want to do better, but they are stuck, or they're losing motivation, that doesn't stop me from losing motivation. I keep going. I have a vision, and I'm not stopping until I get it. Or, matter of fact, even after I get the vision, there's more. There's always more to do. So how do I stay motivated? I keep my vision in front of me. And that's something I teach our team too, as far as how to write your daily affirmations to remind yourself during those times. Because this is building a business, it's building a team, talking to people, So how do you keep your goals in front of you? Keep the vision in front of you. We help with that. Second question. I already answered that. I'm sorry. The person asked, how do you get started to become a coach? Answer that. How much work? We answer that question. But the final question, especially, the person asks, how do you get started, when you're working full time? And I want to just quickly hit that, and then we're going to get off this thing. So the thing is, you wonder how you become successful, especially if you're working full time. I have to be honest with you. It starts with you, like, you just on your own health and fitness journey. That's what makes coaches successful, that you're on your own health and fitness journey, because you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to give unto yourself first. It starts with you. You gotta be on your own health and fitness journey, because you can't tell someone else to do something that you're not doing. And even, like I said, people start with us for different reasons. Whether you say, I'm already on the health and fitness journey, I want to help other people. Absolutely, let's go, let's run. But then there's the person that needs the positive environment to stay committed. And so, but it's just starting and saying that I want to be my best, whatever the best means for you. And that is just starting. Whether you're working full time, you're a mom with 5 kids, that you're a wife, you're a current business owner, you want this as a compliment to your business, wherever you are in your journey right now, it's just about starting. It is just about starting. So I'm going to stop my screen share. Let me see if it goes back to me. It did. So I'm excited. I hope that you guys are too. Yeah. And it's just, this journey has been so amazing to me. You know, I have to be honest with you guys. Like I mentioned before, for me, coaching for the last little over 2.5 years. Time is flying, child. So coaching for the last 2.5 years has been an amazing experience for me. Not only because of this compliment, I look at Beachbody as a compliment to sophisticated. That is how I look at this opportunity. And that is how I, teach the team. Beachbody, while it is a platform, matter of fact, it is a tool in your toolbox. People are going to want to work with you, not because of the tools. People want to work with you because of what you are, or who you are, what you stand for. And so as a part of this opportunity, we help build brands. And that is what my experience is in building small businesses for the last 15 years in my corporate career, build brands. And that's what I want for my coaches and my team. I want you to become the best you in whatever vision you have for your business, for your health, for your marriage, for your faith. I want to help you in order to use this as a platform to create change in your life. And that is what this ultimately is about, is you starting and saying, I want to become better. And you can hear the garage. That is my husband coming in. So forgive me if you can hear this garage opening. But I'm excited, you guys. And I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. I hope that you enjoyed this presentation. Again, I thank you so much for your time tonight. I know it is late on the East Coast. And if you have any questions, literally, I'm going to be up maybe about online for maybe about 1 more hour, not on this, but inbox me. If you have any more questions, inbox me or inbox the coach who invited you to this thing, invited you to this call. But again, for those who are joining, you get a $25 gift certificate if you join by 11 p.m. tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And it's just starting and say, hey, I want to become better. And for those who are about the business, it's just a compliment to your style. You have more resources, you have more access. To me, this is about discipleship and mentorship and helping people become better and growing to the next level and using this as a resource in order to do it. So I'm excited. I hope that you are too. And you guys have an amazing night. I hope that you enjoy the presentation. And just be awesome on purpose. That's all I'm asking from you. That's all. Just be awesome with purpose and on purpose and become better and stronger every single day. So love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.